Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. So I've done a bit more work on the car. I've made the frame, or the platform, the driving platform, whatever you would like to call it, I've made it kind of modular so it breaks down easy and goes together quite quickly too. And just in case some of you guys out there think, oh, this guy's lost the plot, I'll show you some pictures. So this is I think this is an XK 120 or a 140. You can see it's basically the same thing. So I'm not the first and won't be the last, that's for sure. This is a gentleman from Florida, the USA, called Linwood Rose, and this is his Austin Healey. I think it's a 3000, it could be 100, 106, 104, I'm not sure. There's another picture of it. I mean, obviously it was different with this car because this is monocoque construction, and obviously you have to get it to a point where you have to test it. I actually had the same kind of thing with my E-Type, but just without the bonnet on it, basically. So, and Linwood wrote me a very nice email saying, I agree 100% to test everything, because when you're building a car of this age, it's very difficult to know what holes are correct and what's not, what's been punched through the body and you don't know about it. And the difference with these cars, especially at this kind of market, is every little detail is picked up, and it can mean the difference between a good sale price or not. Not that we're making them, we're not building them to sell them, we're building them to enjoy them, but ultimately you want to get the best for your labour and the work that you've put into it, and so the best prices are the best. Restorations command the best prices. It's as simple as that. It's 1 equals 1. So enjoy the video, and I'll catch you in a few days. Bye for now. Welcome to all the classic car enthusiasts. So I've done a bit more work on the making a jig, or not a jig, but actually a driving platform, if you like. What I've done is I've made it collapsible for a few reasons. One reason is obviously I want to be able to store it away, and making some of the angles and some of the props, I've had to do that because, as you know, I think I've mentioned now how I like to get the workshops clean up here. So it means I have to keep moving the stuff up and down, so I've made it detachable. It's much easier to do it. The last reason is you know, I will be finished with this probably in about a year or so's time. So if there's anybody out there with an XK 150 who would like it, obviously I would like to get something back on it, a small amount at least for the material. The labour, there's not really much I can do about that. But if it's something you might be interested in, let me know, and I'll put your name down for it. As I said, if I can get the materials back for it. If not, I'll break it up and just use the steel. So what I'm going to do now, for a bit of fun, is I'm going to show you it put together, but I'm going to do it with a Benny Hill theme tune in, just to show you how it all goes together. So here we go.
Where'd you get that tiny little tractor?
It ain't a tractor, it's a Yamaha.
Oh, hell, they don't make tractors, they make motorcycles.
Doggone it, it ain't a tractor, it's a Yamaha Tri-Moto from Early Cycle Center.
Well, what the hell you need a little tiny tractor like that for?
I said it ain't a tractor, and I got it for herding my cows, working on the fences, you know, getting around on the farm.
Well, you got a pick-em-up truck for that.
I know, but this here three-wheeler from Early Cycle Center uses about 1/10 as much gas as that damn old truck, and it's a hell of a lot more fun, too. I can haul my fencing equipment on this big old damn damn rack on the back, and with the ultra low gear, I can get up in the woods and pull them fucking logs down the hill where the tractor won't go.
No shit.
Hell yeah.
Sure looks like a little tiny tractor.
It ain't a fucking tractor, goddammit. It's a Yamaha Tri-Moto.
I think I'll get me one of them little tractors.
It ain't a fucking tractor.
So some of the features I've incorporated in it, what I've done now is I've put these bars in to support side to side. I've got to clean it all up and paint it and so on. Put this brace in here, put this brace on the side, because obviously what I did was I cut it here to make this top come off so I could take it and weld it, or it meant stripping it all down. And then what I did is I made this 45-degree angle which slides into this box section, and then I welded a captive nut in there so I can tighten it from that side. The one for that side is not made, unfortunately, because as Sod's law dictates, the box section I have of this is 1 centimetre too short. So I have to wait till tomorrow. It's a bank holiday here today. It's Friday. In fact, I'll have to wait till Monday now to get some more of this, 2.5 by 2.5, and so I can make the other side. So the next thing I did is we've put this, made this back bar on here, which is where the seat belts anchors are, and then this comes down and then slides into this piece here. There will be another adaptation onto this, which will be some bars running from there to here, and the reason is the plywood's a little bit, it's not floppy, but it's dropping down a bit, so I'll use that to support the back of the plywood where the seats are. So yeah, that's it. This is the gear stick I was talking to you about, and you can see it. It's in fairly poor condition, the old 4-speed, but even without the rubbers on it, it doesn't sit in there properly, so I'll have to get another gear stick style. But how they used to be was in like that, kind of going forward, if you imagine. Yeah, it's strange. Anyway, so there we are. But everything else is good. It all locks down, does what it needs to do. So as I said, if there's anybody out there who's interested in it, it'll be a year or more I need it for, and then after that I won't need it. So there's anybody with a 150 who's interested. The wood, I guess you could just make yourself, but the bars, everything's collapsible, and I think the longest piece is actually this piece along here, because these two bars under here are separated as well. There's one here, and then you see it goes into another piece here. So really that back bar and this one will be the longest pieces. Anyway, that's it for now. So it's coming up for the weekend. As I said, it's a bank holiday here, Friday bank holiday. I'll do some work on Saturday, but stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and take care of each other. Bye.